Hello everybody, it's me, Svenny.
Wait, there's something wrong with my fucking chat right now. It's not overlaying, is it? I vault. We got TK, my brother, in the chat. Brian Beach, Liz is here. Shubba, Chris, Wemmy, Mike Ings, Corey, World Peace, RT, Reachin' 8, League is here. Brett Palmer, what's up? Seems like something's going wrong with my chat overlay. I'm gonna try to fix this. Give me a flippin' frick. Give me a flippin' little fricky. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. I just don't understand why the fuck that would not be working right now. Right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try and fix this chat and then we'll go live in a little bit. Alright, I cannot figure it out. That sucks. Anyways. Let's see this. We're just gonna not have to chat, I guess, for now. On screen at least. What's up, everybody? It's SvenStreams. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I got the chat right here to the side right now, which is kind of odd for me. And for some reason, it can't be displayed on the screen right now. Apologies. I don't know what happened. Nothing's changed. Isn't that odd when just nothing changes and then all of a sudden everything gets fucked up? You guys can hear me? Good. Rob says he missed the kill stream. Well, go check it out later. Right now we're doing a little thing called the SvenStreams. I just wonder why the fuck this is not working out. Irritating. Alright, how is everybody doing out there? Who of you saw the kill stream? What do you think? Pretty good? Pretty cool? Pretty sick? Pretty sweet? Where's my chat? Oh, there. See, people are saying this music sounds like MDMA. Yeah, it's called cyberpunk, cyberfunk, cyber. Sexy Sven is cool. Who's sexy Sven? That's me? Thank you. Yeah, Sven, it is weird when nothing ever happens. What up? Says Brian B. What's up? No chat on screen? How will I feel seen? Well, you can still send a TTS. Hopefully that still works. You can get seen that way, but I don't know why it's not working, honestly. Nothing's changed. It should work, but it's just not working. Usually you pop out the YouTube chat, and then it immediately gets picked up by this app that I have called Social Stream, but for some fuck all reason, there's a new version available. Should I do that? I'll install the new version real quick. Maybe that does something. It's probably gonna fuck everything up. Okay, I can't do that right now. Fuck it. I'll do it next time. Try to figure it out next time. See, what do you guys think? I was on the kill stream. I was supposed to be on there with VITO. Let's see, do we have like a cool Oh, here's a little clip
Make
of
an
it.
appointment. I just feel I'm very poignant. I'm Northern Europe. You know, when you
See what
make
it is.
an appointment, I just feel
Flip. Flip it, H.
I'm very poignant. I'm Northern European. I like to be on time for things. I like to keep my promises. You know, when it comes to appointments and my comic book campaigns.
Well,
He's
What are you
laughing.
laughing at?
I've heard of a different way of approaching things. So to be fair, last week,
I'm excited to talk to Vito. Where is he? Where is that guy?
well, Vito, he messed up his he messaged me a few hours ago, and he said he messed up his sleeping pattern, and
Aw,
he'd
poor,
stayed
poor
up
guy.
too long, and he apologized
Yeah.
and said he was going to be probably asleep during this time. And,
You know, when you make an appointment.
Yeah, it seems like a really odd reason to not appear on a stream that you scheduled is because you didn't get enough sleep. I don't know about that. I've been on plenty of streams this past few weeks, and honestly, every single time I had to get up at like 2, 3 a.m. It's been horrible, honestly, but you know, every time I try to get my spirits up, my energy, high energy. The Pod Awful one, remember the fucking story I told you in the last Sven streams? Here, this. Is it this one? Oh, it's not up yet. Oh yeah, I need to re-upload that because we covered some Tiny Hat stuff. Azracool sent me the link to that one. I need to re-upload that one. Or is that on YouTube? Might still be on YouTube still even, miraculously. Yeah, I was on that stream with only like 5 hours of sleep after not sleeping for 48 hours with a fucking food poisoning. You know, these guys, they get to be such divas. So yeah, well, but maybe next time, maybe next week we'll get to do it finally. Fuck, I need to clean my glasses. Maybe maybe Liz, do you want to call in and hang out with me? Because right now it's really difficult for me to read the chat because it's not up on my regular screen. It sucks. Chris Costas, he's really fat and lazy. It's different for them. Yeah. Okay, Liz is going to call in. That's cool. Let me see if I can figure that out at least.
Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Where is she? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Let's see if we can get Liz in this little stream of ours. I'm going to share the screen. Boom. Liz, are you there? I'm calling Liz. I shared the screen. Hopefully that all works out. Oh, see, this sucks. I can't read my chat. Flippin' frick. Oh, Liz, are you there?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Guys, it's Liz. Welcome, Liz. Do you see the kill stream?
Everybody. Yeah. It was
All right,
antsy.
oh, we got a super chat. What's happening with... Oh my
Reaching
God.
_8 tipped $10.
Ah. Thank you so much. That's it. No message? Well, thank you so much. Reaching 8 for the 10 buckaroonies. Much appreciated. Yeah, there's no chat on screen today because there's something wrong with the chat app type of deal. I'll figure it out for next time, hopefully. So, Liz, if you could keep an eye on the chat, if there's any poignant, important messages that happen. And everybody can hear Liz properly. Press 1 in the chat if you can hear Liz properly.
Let me fix something. I think I fucked something up.
Yeah, you're a little low.
don't
Maybe
know.
you can
We're
speak
good.
a little closer to the microphone for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
Null was right. Sven, you should try your hand at voice acting. I mean, if
I
somebody...
agree.
Look, if somebody wants to hire me as a voice actor, sure, I'll do it. But it's not like I'm not going to advertise myself. I'm not going to pivot into a acting career. I have other things to do. But sure, if somebody wants me for their video game,
Shit, can you still hear
I'll
me?
do it. Yeah, I can hear you. Can everybody hear Liz? Yes, they can. They're
No.
pressing a bunch. What's
Can't hear
going
you.
on? You can't hear me? You could hear me.
I
earlier?
was. I can hear you now. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I fucked up. I'm clicking around trying to fix stuff, and I'll
But
stop.
now
I'll stop.
everything's
doing
good.
Yeah, everything's good. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So,
Okay, sorry
yeah, what
about
do you
that.
think of Vito not appearing on the kill stream for our epic confrontation?
I don't know what to think. What's the problem?
Yeah, I don't know.
What
Look,
happened?
here's the thing, though. I keep saying like epic confrontation to hype this up, but I didn't even really think that is what it was going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
I just thought we were going to have because I remember we were on the Killstream like a couple of weeks ago, even before Butch Killigan launch.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And then, we mentioned Vito and how his comic was late and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I'd like to talk to that guy. And then we sort of set it up. And then it started to get this life of its own. Where like people are like, oh my God, Sven, you got to attack him. He's a pet. And listen, like I said, Vito messaged me. He's like, listen, if you're going to talk about this, but I wasn't even going to mention the word pedophilia. I wasn't even going to mention the accusation, okay? That's how cool and not bad faith I am, all right? He asked me,
right.
look, this has been a lot of trouble for me. I'd rather not talk about that because it's a bunch of bullshit, blah, blah. I'm like, listen, I didn't even know about this. You know what I'm saying? I know nothing about any of this. That's fine by me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not some
I like
asshole.
living that way too.
I don't leak people's DMs and stuff like that. So I'm like, fine, you know, we're just going to talk about it. If it comes up organically, obviously I'm going to mention it. But yeah, then people are like, yeah, you got to mention his pedophilia and he's sucking tranny cock and all this stuff. and then,
It's a lot.
And then on the stream, Ethan himself brought up, yeah, people think he's a pedophile. I'm like, all right, well, you said it, not me, you know. So we'll see if he comes on now because he's going to listen back to that and he's probably not going to be too happy.
He's going to have people who show it to him, and of course, he's got his guys, of course.
Because let's be honest, even somebody saying your name and then going, he's not a pedophile. Even that's bad. You don't want to be.
That's way bad.
You know what I'm saying? Like even the fact
nightmare
that
scenario.
Yeah, and apparently he was like people were calling him pedophile because he was defending cuties or something.
That's not good.
Yeah, and then he was leaning into it, which is not a good tactic. You should never lean into that accusation.
Yeah, I didn't. I've been thinking about your Pod Awful experience, and I like that you gave Jesse a little swat on the nose for his little joke there.
Yeah, a lot of little jokes that didn't land, but especially that
his
one.
Little edgy boy joke. That one was very bad. I know. I thought that
I wasn't
going to
let that one slide.
Thank God.
I think got a little uncomfortable, huh?
Well, I kind of did, but I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know. It just was good. You don't see that anymore.
yeah. Well, I'm doing a lot more appearances tomorrow. Oh, Ashley's here. What up, brava? What time is it in Ashland?
It's pretty late, but he's a night owl.
He is a night owl. Yeah, Ashley, I just did the kill stream again. It was good. I'm going to be on maybe. Oh God! I told my wife because tomorrow I have. I feel bad about not knowing the name. Frogcast. What's the Froggy Fresh? God damn it! I should know the name.
I have no idea. I'll just watch it.
Yeah, but what was the guys? Does anybody know Froggy? Fuck me, man. I should know this. It's mean to not know the guy's name.
You've been doing a lot. I think people can,
forgive me for not
let it
remembering.
slide. Let it slide a little bit.
Frogger. Anyway, somebody said it. Paulie the Frog. No.
Oh, that guy. I haven't heard that name in a while.
Sven is going to be on Fresh and Fit. That would be so terrible. Me sitting on Fresh and Fit. I'm so happy that guy.
Podcast?
The Alpha Dog podcast, Fresh and Fit, two ethnic men.
Yeah.
That's the
cool.
pinnacle of based our white civilization, our white resurgence is like an Afghani and some pug-faced black guy. If people don't know what Fresh and Fit is, these are the vanguards of white supremacy. It's Fresh and Fit. These two dipshits, especially this guy. This guy is so fucking stupid. Oh, I hate him. The black guy.
Yeah. Didn't he have he got a Asian woman pregnant and then paid for the abortion? Something like that. She eventually did it or something. I don't know.
Well, congratulations to them. So what he was saying was, or people are kind of shitting on him, like that guy Zerka, that obnoxious cocaine guy. You know him, Zerka?
Can we pull up a pic?
Okay, you don't know Zerka? Let me pull up a pic.
I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, this is a whole
Not well
scene.
versed.
This is like the Nick Fuentes white supremacy scene, but they're all like Albanian and stuff. Here, this guy Zerka.
Oh, good. Oh, cool.
This is a white supremacist. These guys are two white supremacists. Isn't that nuts how that works nowadays?
That's, that's
All
not
the
a
white
bad look.
supremacists are Albanian.
They got the balls,
It's odd.
I guess.
Yeah, I
It
guess
is
they're kind of
strange.
free from cancellation. They haven't been whipped into submission by the media
They're
and
only
mainstream.
so
ones.
white. They're spicy white. You get to say all the cool stuff.
Yeah, so this idiot, this dipshit idiot, this black guy, he's been under a lot of fire because these are like the Sigma Ligma grindset mindset type of guys get you
Oh
money
yeah,
up.
you had that guy on this SvenStreams once.
Yeah, I had Sigma Ligma ones on. If you guys don't know
It
what that
was
is,
cool.
type in Sigma Ligma mindset. He was on. We got one of these great
Oh, good.
mindset guys on grindset. Yeah, but these are the kind of Sigma Ligma mindset type of guys, and then this Ligma Sigma pug retard black guy. He needs in order to keep appearances up. He needs to outwardly project this alpha dog super Ligma Sigma type of vibe.
Oh, look how tiny he is. He's fun sized.
And there was a video about him where he just explains you about how many chicks he got. Maybe we should just pull this up. Somebody was going over it as I watched this. It's so cringe because he's obviously lying. Wait, what is this guy's name?
It's his personal truth. It's his truth.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah. Black people always have their own personal truths. All right, maybe this one.
When he says drinking gasoline and sleeping in the road, classic cultural
Look at this.
enriching things.
It sucks that the chat's not on screen. Fuck me, dude.
I know.
Why is that not happening today?
Mike says the only thing white about those two are their teeth. Well, that's nice. They're
that's
probably
cool.
veneers.
This
Yeah.
cool. Look how cool this is. Can you see that on screen?
Let me see.
There's a little monkey on screen.
A little purple monkey. Something went wrong.
Wait, now there's two monkeys on screen. Look. Oh wait. Just kidding. Okay, no. Wait, let me see. Maybe I can fix this. Can you read the chat? I'm gonna try and do like
Yeah.
alternative chat function real quick. See if I can make that
Una
work.
writes saying hey to React Black. There he is.
Our favorite guy.
RT says monkey haha tee hee hee. That's right. Donnie's posting monkeys.
Wait,
Pond
is
Donkey
this-
says we need the approval. We need a thumbs
Yo,
up.
we got okay. Look, I got like I got a workaround. It sucks right now, but at least we can have the chat on the screen a little bit. You guys see that?
Oh, look at you guys. Now everyone can see. It's so good.
Look, we gotta do it like this, I guess. A little workaround. It fucking sucks, but at least it's something. Okay, that's actually a miracle that they got that to work. Okay.
You're building towers.
Please don't build towers! Please, come on, fucking assholes. No towers right now. Okay, towers are to be built in when we do a Twitch raid, not in my chat, please. Just
Come on,
stop.
guys.
Oh, man. Sucks. Okay, let's watch this. They're going to go over a fresh... Look, guys, what the fuck? Built them proper. That's what we was upset about.
Week, and I enjoyed every
Look,
minute
this is a
of
funny
it.
video.
As a channel that covers fake gurus, I love when fake gurus get exposed by larger channels.
He calls them fake gurus. We call them Sigma Ligma grindset mindsetters, which I think is a more accurate term.
They're getting their bag.
They're getting their
They're getting
bag.
their
All
right
their,
Really
Bucks.
well is turn their podcast
they're getting all their crypto schemes up.
into a trashy Jerry Springer talk show where they confront young women looking to gain some clout, and Myron kicks them out of the podcast. He riles them up
Oh,
with
that's
his
what
red
happens?
pill talk and then kicks them out, proving how
actually watched
worthless
that.
women are. Myron and Fresh Prince CEO
Oh, so the concept is they're gonna have a bunch of trashy, fame-hungry whores on the podcast, and then he goes,
cool.
"Get the fuck out of here! You're not trad, because I'm red pilled." Something like that.
Does he even ask them, like, if they have like a cookie recipe or if they know how to mop a floor?
Yeah, that's the type of questions he asks.
EO, his sidekick, are both high-value males, self-proclaimed, of course.
High
While
value.
The Abba and Preach drama was going on, I found the entire thing comical.
These type of guys, this is the vanguard of white supremacy. I don't know what's
Because
going
of the
on.
fact that people believed Fresh and Fit to be these high-value alpha males in the first place, there was nothing to really expose. Don't believe me? Please go grab some popcorn and get ready to roll out of your seat laughing at this.
Hey guys, super
Alright.
CEO.
Okay, look this. Look this. Liz, this is the pinnacle of masculinity right here. This is a high value man.
You can tell he's got the labial folds and the strong machismo.
Labial folds and strong
This little-
machismo.
He's got the laugh lines. This man knows. What
Yeah,
a good,
look at this. So he's gonna teach you guys. Listen up, because this guy's gonna tell you how to get them chicks, dude. Just listen to this.
And today we're going to talk about all my W's. Stay tuned for it.
Walter is going to share with us one of his
I
W's,
wish we could cut out
aka
this
a
guy.
night of
Oh, that's pigeon. You know pigeon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he built a little. What's it called? Never mind.
Today we're going to talk about my W in terms of having 3 women in one day.
This guy, Walter Weeks,
Oh,
goes by his
dude.
alias Fresh Prince CEO on social media and
Fresh
teaches guys
Prince
to improve their
CEO.
dating lives. If you're struggling
host
with the
one
women
day.
out there,
Oh.
then make sure to watch this video because you're going to get tips on how to land 3 women in one day.
Hell yeah! Why would you even want to do that? Like,
Why
honestly,
would you
why
want
would
3
you?
women in one day? One's enough.
Why would you want to land 3 women in one day? Like, what is the point in any of this?
Isn't it
Like, I would never even
exhausting?
want that.
Yeah, no guy would really even want
Yeah,
that. It's
please.
exhausting. Don't you have better things to do with your day?
This seems like such a trouble. I got things to do, you know. I got a comic to draw, pay for all their drinks, and then what? And then they're gonna suck my
right.
dick. Then 3 women are gonna suck my dick. Wow, it's not doesn't even sound that exciting to me, to be honest. Sounds like a nightmare. Fuck that.
That's like work.
I can't even say this with a straight face after you watch this entire video.
Now, it sounds crazy, right?
Yeah, only because it's you saying it.
Okay, stop.
But I was kind of foreign to this idea of having multiple girls in one day. Because I felt, do the right thing, do the good thing. Have one girl I'm talking to, and that's it. But I met this guy at a pool party. He's an NBA player. I won't say his name for some reasons, but, he's a pretty top-tier guy, high-value guy, right?
Walter looks in the
High
mirror
value
every
guy.
morning, but the NBA
These
Yeah.
guys talk a lot about high value guys.
They love their high value guys. They know which one's which too.
That seems kind of saucy. Imagine if I was telling you about one of my friends. I was like, oh yeah, my friend Kevin is he's a high value man. How fucking
Kevin, yeah,
It's so weird. Like, why would that? That's so
a little bit.
He's high value.
NBA player was the first high-value male he saw that day. Walter allegedly attending a pool party in Miami with an
Walter.
NBA player is not that crazy of a thought. Let's see if the story continues.
Walter Walnut Brain is what I'm going to call him. Walter Walnut Brain.
making sense.
Well, yeah.
I'm at the bar.
You don't need that much.
Ordering drinks
I'm Walter Walnut Brain. I'm at the bar with an NBA player.
for my friends, and he says, yo, bro, what's a good spot to go party at tonight?
The prominent NBA player whose name cannot be mentioned for certain reasons asks Walter where the party spots are at. Since Walter has never been around an actual NBA player before, let me fill in the gaps here. NBA players, especially if they're recognizable like this mystery man is, are not hanging out at the bar. Back when I worked for the Houston Rockets, my coworker friend was best
Oh,
friends
what a
with Chandler
flex.
Parsons, and
Oh,
one night
here
I
we
saw them
go.
at a bar. For you basketball fans, it was the day after Dame Lillard hit the shot in Chandler's face to win the series.
Oh, yeah,
I
we
hung
all
with my
remember
friend
that.
Ian
Oh,
Chandler in the
yeah.
bottle service area. At this time, Chandler was a house
Weird, queefy dweeb is watching basketball.
It's time for
overwhelming
sports.
how many guys were standing around taking videos and asking to buy him drinks. When he went to the bathroom, he needed his friends to surround him, and he bent over to be less recognizable.
He bent
I say that
over in
because
the
NBA
bathroom
players
with his
don't
friends
hang out
around
at the
him?
bar. They can't. And the last thing they're going to do is start chatting
I
up
know
some
about that.
wannabe ladies.
Why are these high value Ligma Sigmas bending over in the bathroom with their friends around them?
I don't know. There's
Guess it's
a lot of that going around. I guess that's high value behavior.
It's high value behavior. All right, guys.
Man with no
Oh, the raped. Oh, I need to talk about this. After this, I want to tell you. I'm going to give you my Joker 2 review. I watched Joker 2 yesterday.
Hell yeah. Fuck
Now,
yeah.
I, of course, didn't spend any money at the cinema at Joker 2. I watched a shaky cam version of it on my television with my wife.
Fair.
yesterday.
That is fair.
That is the
I've done the
preferred
same.
viewing
Good
experience when it comes to this type of stuff.
Girls around him. Let's continue since this story gets even more insane.
I told him, look, bro, you can go downtown, you can go to Brickell, Wynwood, doesn't really matter. But I'm going to downtown because it's a really good spot. And then he's like, yo, bro, are you on Instagram? I was like, perfect. Yeah, I am. So I give him my Instagram.
I admire the confidence of Walter for leaving this video up and thinking it's beneficial to his brand. This is hands down the most comical video I've ever seen on YouTube. An NBA player at a Miami pool party is exchanging Instagram profiles with Walter. This story would be comical enough if it ended here, but we haven't even gotten to the part where Walter sleeps with multiple women.
And lo and behold, he followed me. He said, wait, you know this chick? So he pulls up this girl's profile, because you can see who's following someone that you just added from like the following list. I was like, yeah, I know her, bro. I used to like do her back in the day.
Walter sounds like an eighth.
I used to like do her back in the day. You know, she had these great like tits. She had like those like two tits. She had.
Yeah, she's got two of them.
You know, we talk like she was like a woman and stuff. You know, I used to do her. I used to do her.
One of the girls that I fucked, you know? Believe me, right? You believe me, right?
Yeah, this is a homosexual breaks down video made by homosexual.
Exactly, Rob.
Creator who heard his older brother refer to sex as doing someone.
These are all programmer language, but could you imagine how boring this guy? This is C++. This is Ruby
I don't want
on
to say
Rails.
anything about his big picture that he has in the background.
Yeah, that's a great. Imagine hanging up. That's just something that you'd find like on Etsy. Like this is something you'd buy in bulk for like a cheap hotel room, and he decided to put that in his living room or in his office.
Oh, that's so true. Oh yeah, that looks just like that.
To all the lovely women watching this, how many of you have already realized that this guy is a complete fabrication of a ladies' man? What's more pathetic is this guy and his partner Myron Gaines are seen as the voice of men's improvement on YouTube.
He's like, that's my shorty want to come in town.
Am I hearing a love triangle between a prominent NBA player and Walter?
So Mike Hunt sends a $2 buckaroonie super chat. Says, "Bring me Vito." I'll do my best next week, hopefully, if he has the guts.
Basically, we were smashing the same chick. So he's like, yo, dude, you know what? I'm having a mansion party like the next day. Come through. I got you.
This NBA player asked him where the parties were at, and then was throwing a house party the next day, and invited Walter to it because he looked at his Instagram and they were smashing the same chick. If you add up the odds of this actually happening, it would be the same odds of Fresh and Fit winning a boxing match against Preach.
All this time.
Ah, yeah, guys, that's a great analogy because, you know, Fresh and Fit would never be able to win a boxing match against Preach. I have no fucking clue or any of these guys. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I don't even know.
This fucking white dweeb, he's like way up into like black culture. He loves NBA.
Yeah,
he loves Preach.
It's engulfed in everything. We don't really get to have a culture here.
Okay, you shouldn't know about any of this stuff. It needs to be laughed at. It's gay.
Eminem
They're all literally gay. Eminem.
It's proving to be true. They're looking at all the Diddy stuff, and you know, it's.
Did Eminem get fucked by Diddy? Okay, I hope my Eminem cartoon where he's gay. I hope that's going to be another one of these that resurges in a couple of years. Just like the Ela one.
You're so prolific. That is very, very cool.
Yeah, people are like, oh, why are you making a cartoon about Eminem being gay? That seems random. Well, just wait and see, okay? You know, I load up my viral videos. They do nothing, and then they shoot through the roof. Eminem is linking up with Obama. Yeah, we should. Somebody posted on Twitter that diss he did against Trump, and right now that Trump is basically mainstream, just completely accepted by even like New York Times and stuff like that. And you rewatch Eminem's, yeah, this is my coffee pot. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a coffee pot. Like if you see, and you fuck Trump. Like he's so pissed. He's so throwing a little tantrum. And it's honestly like so cringe, like a 50-year-old guy. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a coffee pot. It's so fucking gay.
It's like
Eminem is so.
You know, Green Day's like doing the same shit. It's so cringe.
Oh god, Eminem is fucking cringe. If you think that, who still thinks Eminem? It was a homosexual blackmail operation. The entire rap scene. Ha ha. Rap is on the ass. You get boofed right up the ass. You fucking
only a matter
faggot.
of time till we find out. Till we find out what happened to Snoop and what happened up Snoop.
I hope we're gonna. I really hope we're gonna find all out.
You
all
know,
about
we
it.
linked up the same night at the party spot I was going to. We connected, and funny enough, we dated the same girls, like a bunch of them. It was crazy, you know.
He thinks that's cool. He thinks that's cool that he fucked it. That he.
I mean, that's like being brothers, practically.
He slurped the old basketball NBA player cum out of some Miami horse snatch, and that's a cool thing. Okay then.
Oh yeah.
Cliche, the fish gets bigger every time the story gets retold. With Walter, the number of women he's with seems to grow every time he shares this tall tale. As you'll see in a minute, Walter has allegedly been with more women than Ellen DeGeneres.
Like I always say, me and Myron, a lot of these girls share the same high value men, and they're around in the same circles, right?
It definitely takes
Okay, so high value men share a lot of the same girls, and
That's
makes you.
weird.
That's what makes you high value. Is just kind of there's like a pool of whores, and then you guys all dip into that and fuck them. That's so cool.
Sounds like a really cool and expensive way to get like diseases and parasites.
Diseases. And then it's just hookup culture. You're just basically like a gay guy that's fucking women.
Oh, yeah.
You live
and
in
a lot
a
of these
gay
guys,
lifestyle.
they get
but
like
with women?
throat cancer because if they have like 6 or more partners that they're going down on, they're like finding out that like oral sex makes you get like throat cancer.
Oof.
Isn't that funny?
That is funny.
Yeah. He was just
Goodness.
munching too much.
Ugh.
You know,
circular
he's a
reasoning
little.
to place Walter and Myron in
Couldn't
the same
imagine.
social circle. Much different views.
I'm at his management party, right? There's like 40 girls and like 5 guys.
To enjoy some humor together, let's read through some of the comments. These are some immaculate caps. You dropped this King Blue hat. Sounds crazy, right? Yeah, Smoosh Face, it does. Why didn't they have the other one tell this BS? He fakes it better, referring to his buddy Myron Gaines. The cap is so immaculate. Yo, bro, I remember this happened to me. It was 2016, and I was coming out of class, and Kylie Jenner came to pick me up. After that, she let me hit her.
Again, I'm just so outside of
I
stuff.
don't
because
know.
This guy's yeah, Kylie Jenner, as if that's like some kind of a prize. It's just so
Sisters,
ridiculous.
and then I
Right.
just kept
I'm just
rotating
going
between
why.
her and Kim. It was crazy. Even his biggest supporters quickly realized how fake this is. Imagine needing to come up with insane stories to have people think you get laid.
Yeah,
Not
it's
only
like
is this
something like a 16-year-old does.
Yeah, like, or I don't even these people are old in
Look,
terms
but
of
like-
like what 16-year-olds talk about.
An
Like, I know,
immature,
I
an
like it.
immature 16-year-old guy would go, yeah, man, I went to this party, man, and I fought like a bunch of chicks. But these guys are like 40.
Yeah, that's what they think is cool. They're
this
40.
pathetic, but it's
They gotta
also
grow up.
indicative of just how much of a fake guru these clowns are.
In my head, I'm like, yo, real talk, this is crazy. Like, I've never been at a party where there's been this much girls compared to guys. So I'm like, yo, how's this gonna work? He says to me, yo, come through, bro. So he's like, yo, pick
Yo,
3 that you
shoot.
want, and I got you.
This
Pick 3 that you want. Wait, I want to pause on him. Pick 3 that you want, and I got you. Okay, so he's at the party. There's 40 chicks, 5 guys.
There with
It's him.
Professor Oak. He gets to take any Pokemon he wants.
Yes. But the fact that he's picking, the girls are lining up in his party, and the guy goes, "Here, just pick 3."
Thank you.
No, you're not. You're
You're
not
just
even.
working-
You're not utilizing your Sigma Ligma grind set to get these women with your high value. You know what I'm saying? Your friend
Being
is paying
arranged.
for 3.
It's an arrangement. It's not,
Yes.
a genuine interest.
Your friend is paying for 3 human trafficked women with severe trauma that you can hang your disgusting, tiny black dick in. Because this guy's dick is
Oh,
tiny,
yeah.
by the way.
3 that you want, and I got you.
This sounds like the Bunny Ranch where Dennis Hoff would line up women and allow you to select which one or ones you'd like to have fun with. I think Walter actually
You'd
attended
like to
a
have
fun
fun
house
with.
and pretended he didn't have to
Oh,
pay
I love
for it.
that.
I was like, 3 that I want? Is it like a buffet? Shoot, I'll take it. So I was like, yo, I like her, and her.
3 that I want? Shoot, I'll take it. It's like a buffet.
And he just picks so quickly, too.
One,
Just,
two, three. Yeah, he doesn't care. He can tell the difference. He's dumb. He's a retard.
He goes
Just,
talk to them,
I'll take these 3.
calls them over,
I'll take these 3 right here.
Yeah.
and I kid you not, I got a bedroom for you over here, do your thing. I'm like, what the heck? Is it that easy?
When the credit card payment goes through, then their job is to make it sound easy. They're very experienced handling virgins, and I'm sure they were kind to Walter, making him feel relaxed and comfortable to ensure his first time was memorable. I'm putting out a bounty of $500 for any woman claiming to be one of the 3 at this mythical
Righteous
party to
bucks.
hear your side of the story.
So
Eddie,
what happened
that's jump
was,
change.
like,
No bitch would do that. No one was gonna be like, yeah, I fucked him.
Yeah, for $500, I'm
Give me
gonna publicly
$500.
shame myself for $500.
Yeah, I'm gonna attract a lot of bullying.
Yeah. So
That's
they can maybe
gonna be
pay
what I
half
do.
my utility bills this month. Like, doesn't make any sense.
I talked to them real quick. They were mad.
Wait, what is it? I tossed them real quick? Oh, no, tossed.
So
does that mean?
what happened was, like, I talked to them real quick. They were mad cool, and legit, guys, I could have had a threesome with them, but I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I had no idea what was going on. I was like, yo, this is too much for me.
This is too much for me. I can't even believe he uploaded this. This video was produced.
Wait, he could have had a threesome with them, but it was too much, so he just went to a room with 3 women and he's like, God, this is too much for me. Sorry, I gotta go.
Maybe he should have got like an N64 or something in Mario Kart.
What an epic
That would
win.
be
What a Ligma
Edited,
Sigma
released,
win.
and is still public 7 months later, even with all of the negative comments and how terrible it looks for his brand. At least now people are starting to catch on to how goofy these 2 clowns are. But shouldn't they try to slow down their brand's death? Keeping videos like this public does not help.
But what happened was, I did my thing with one of them, came back outside, hopped in the shower real quick, talked to the other one, went back in the room later on. So basically, I had 3 girls in one night. It sounds crazy, guys, but it's a whole other world outside of the regular date.
Yo, I respect this guy so much now. That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh,
Or is it?
you've changed your you've changed your mind. You think that?
I mean, no, is that
that's-
not what I'm supposed to
that's-
think? I'm supposed to go, yo,
Yeah.
shit. You
Oh
fucked
my
3
God.
women in one night? That's fucking awesome, dude.
I feel like that's what you would say if this guy was telling you that story at like a party. It's like, wow, man, that's
No, I
cool.
would, like, this would be the type of guy, if you started talking to me, I'd just go, oh, yeah, okay. Just kind of try to be politely not engage with a guy like this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I've been at parties where guys either have talk like this or they have talks like, yeah, dude, man, the other night I fucking got into a fight. I fucking knocked one guy out. And then this other time I was in a fight and it's like, oh, God. Story, that's cool. But this guy was just like giving me a laundry list of all the fights he won.
He just really
It's
wanted
like-
you to think he was cool and tough.
Yeah, that's what they want. They want you to think they're cool. And by the way, the best fight story is the one that you tell when you lost and got your shit kicked. That's the most fun fight story. But
Dating circle,
Oh, yeah,
There is a
I'd
whole
say.
other world. This is a fantasy in your head, Walter. It's all made up.
where guys of high value can actually like set up certain things that regular guys can't. So translate that into like my own lifestyle. No, from Instagram, I say, you know what? I can have 3 in one day. Why can't I do it myself?
This fool thinks he's going to start pulling 3 women in a single day with his Instagram full of pictures representing a fake lifestyle. Walter paid for press releases, paid for Instagram growth, paid to rent a camera to take the picture in front of a random
Wait, he paid for this? So he just paid a service to go stand next to like
Yeah, to get his picture
Car.
taken.
in a private plane.
McLaren and jet, and will pay for whatever his fake guru mentor says to buy.
Learning from Deals on Demand that you guys are gonna learn if you bought the course. We're gonna re-release it soon, coming up maybe like next month. That whole setup there can be done for yourself through Instagram.
Okay, so here's something that I heard. A guy here, it's a French guy. He's here in Bali and he runs a business, you know, and it's like how would you call this? It's so crazy what I'm about. Like I've never heard this exist. Okay, but he runs a business where he basically he rents out like a bag for influencers with which they can like brag and pretend that they're cool, like sort of like this guy did, I guess, where he's like pretending that he owns a jet, right? But it's a little bit lower
right.
level. So this guy runs a business where he rents out a bag that has like the latest iPhone and a bunch of cool things, and then it works. Then influencers that are poor, they'll rent this bag of cool goodies for a day, so they can pretend to be on the latest iPhone. And I don't know what's in it, like crazy. Isn't that
That's
dystopian?
crazy. That's really sad. That's okay.
Yeah, and then even this guy was like, cause he's on Instagram, he's constantly at like resorts, and he's sitting there with his shirt off, with his abs. Because I was hanging out with a couple of, this is like a few months ago when I was in Bali. We just started talking to some random guy, but so he's hanging out like at a resort or on a fucking private boat and stuff like that. But that guy was telling, when I was talking to him, like we were drunk, and he opened up. He's like, "Yeah, dude, I went bankrupt. I lost all my money, and we had to move out to like the outskirts, and I'm like $70,000 in debt, and blah blah." Yet on his Instagram, you'd think he's like a gazillionaire hanging out in private clubs and everything. You know what I'm saying? So there's
You gotta
this thing
spend money
where-
to make money.
it's like people they put so much value in this outward fake persona, and it's so pathetic to live your life like that. It's so
Well, some people
pathetic.
do, and it's really weird. And they get to make all sorts of decisions. It's crazy.
Yeah. So and then he, of course, he's an expert at like projecting himself outwardly as if he's successful, and then he made that into a business. You know what I'm saying? It takes one to
Oh,
know
no.
one. So then he got together his fake luxury item goodie bags that he rents out to influencers so they can pretend to be successful.
Well,
It's
you know,
fucking
it's
crazy.
that's fucking cool though. You know, if you can get with it.
Look at this.
I don't
This was a good place to pause, by the way. Look at him.
Yeah, that's. I was looking at that.
This guy is high value.
Instagram or dating apps. Because, for example, all it is a numbers game. So it's all about skill. So with Instagram, you could DM 100 chicks.
Damn.
This is definitely the worst sales funnel I've ever seen. He creates a fan of women in one day because of the NBA player, and then promotes the idea that you too can do this from sending women DMs on Instagram.
But the point here is that, like, you can have whatever you want in this life. You made that choice. So for me,
Yeah, Zach says high value back in the auction days, maybe? No, he would be very low value in the auction days, too. Look at him. He has a little pot belly. He looks retarded.
Yeah,
And
like
if
he
I
has
was-
to be fed a lot.
If I was, look, I would never own a slave.
No,
I would never want to
absolutely
own a
not.
slave.
No,
Just because I
no.
wouldn't want one of them roaming around my property, even. Even
they're gonna
if it
take.
was to pick cotton. It's like,
know
yeah, I
what they're
would
keeping
skip
it.
past him. I would skip past this guy.
Not this. Well, you know, you got to go with your gut. That's when you're picking that kind of thing. You got to go with your gut.
Yeah, when you're buying a slave, you said you gotta go with your gut. Yeah, guys, that's just Liz's tip for today. When you're buying a slave, you gotta go with your gut.
Check your coupons. You never know.
I was at a point where 3 a day was easily done through Instagram, and that's what I did.
Am I missing something, or did whoever write this script completely forget the story? He's now saying
Hey,
you can have 3 girls in one day from Instagram, but his story was from going to a Miami pool party and then an NBA player's mansion party. This man is so awkward. You know everything after his L's is BS. Stop the cap. How does this fool still have
Stop
this
the
video
cap.
up? Because
Can somebody explain to me what the cap is? A no cap?
I thought it was just like a Zoomerism. Does the
It's
chat
like a
know?
blackism, though.
Yeah. I mean, that's where
Stop
a lot of
the
these isms
cap.
come from.
No cap, son.
Shuba hates this. I'm sorry,
Cap
Shuba.
means lie. A cap means
Oh,
lie.
okay.
So no cap is no lie. Damn, dude. Ugh. Skibbity toilet. No, I like skibbity toilet. I
Oh,
say it
yeah.
all the time.
What's not to like? What's not to like?
Skibbity toilet. That's my favorite Gen Z word. Skibbity toilet.
I think that's Gen Alpha. I don't think Gen Z is owning that. Yeah.
Oh shit. We're that far already. Gen Alpha.
We're that far already. Yeah.
Whew. Okay, I got to keep up. I got to study up on my vernacular.
Well, we don't know
Because
what
it's
to
the only
expect from the betas.
Hmm?
The betas. What about the Generation Beta?
Oh, they're gonna be called Generation Beta. Oh God, poor guys.
online of him having success with women. Having a threesome with 3 girls, fresh failed math. Not as bad as he failed the alpha male test after Preach confronted him about a fight. LMAO,
Preach.
bro, what? How you telling men how you did this on IG?
Fucking shit! I hate this culture. Yeah, no cap, young Preach confronted him with a foot. Shut the fuck up.
Quiet.
Fucking
That's my
loser
brain.
homos. Blacks are gay. Rap is gay. Black culture is cringe and gay. All right, no cap.
Rainbow flags in the chat.
Yeah, rainbow flags in the chat. I'm gonna go grab a beer real quick. Can you read the chat? This chat of ours. I'll be right back.
I would love to. Everybody.
I'm blue.
SvenStreams is the best thing since Talk to Ya. It's feeling like talk. Is Is that good? Is Talk to You good? Haven't seen it. Mo, good to see you. Said Moe. Hi, Vic. Oh, he didn't put any music on? Why doesn't he put music on? Can you guys yell at him for not putting music on again? NWO News tips $2. Says 14.
Angled. Okay, I'm back.
You're having a, what do they call it? I don't know any Yiddish, so, but I think it's funny that you're saying oy vey all the time.
Okay, so yes, we're done with this video. That black guy is cringing game. So I watched this Joker yesterday. Have you seen
Yes,
it, Liz,
hear
or
it.
no?
No, I don't watch that. I mean, I'll watch it when it's on a certain platform that is accessible to me, but, you know, I can wait.
Yeah, you can definitely wait. So I tried to give it an honest to God chance because I saw there's well, it's bombing at the box office, but that doesn't necessarily. It could be a misunderstood masterpiece. Let's put it like that. There's a lot of divide happening. I saw now Ethan Van Sciver. He's going, it's good. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna check it out. I'm gonna form my own opinion. Okay.
You never know. What did you think?
So, well, my first gut instinct was this. As I said before, it's like that first movie. It played into the. It was a good movie. Of course, it was like. What is this guy's name again? Scott Phillips or Todd Phillips, whatever, Jewish director who made
Is it the director?
Yeah, he made like before he made the Hangover movies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So not necessarily a good artiste. Now, Joker 1, it had great visuals and cinematography, of course, derivative of like 70s, 80s Scorsese movies like Taxi Driver and stuff like that. And it was sort of a movie. The movie worked, even though it was like a derivative. It worked in and of itself because it was like this outsider character, you know, like the fantasy there is you have the loser who basically embraces the personality, the Joker, and then he starts, he breaks out of his pathetic, miserable life and starts going like taking matters into his own hands, right? That's sort of like the fantasy. Right. That movie summed up with some good cinematography, stuff like that. Now, the second movie, what happens in the second movie is this. So I thought what happened is because that first movie became such a popular thing and it spoke to a certain audience, it sort of got adopted by the right wing online. You have Gypsy Crusader dressing up like the Joker, saying the N-word, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It became more like an alt-right type of figure type of thing. So
he looks very cool in the costume, though. Got to say that.
Yeah, he does. So then what you see with a lot of properties nowadays, this is like one of the Hollywood and gaming propaganda tactics, honestly, is this. They rope you in with like the first movie or the first season or the first game of a show or whatever. And then they rope you in with making it pretty good. And then the sequel is like where the propaganda hits hard. Right now, of course, we've talked about Last of Us, for instance, many times. First game, pretty solid story. You play a white guy, he loses his daughter, gets a surrogate daughter, story about a father-daughter relationship, sort of. Then in the second game, you're roped in. Second game, they kill off the white guy. He gets replaced by a lesbian that's married to a Jewish woman, and you go on a tour through a synagogue, okay? We got a super chat by Lee. SvenStreams with Joker tippy-tapping his toes with Lady Gaga, based or no? I think the answer is freaking obvious. Well, we're going to see. So that's the example with The Last of Us. Now, they do this with a ton of properties. They rope you in, and then they subvert it with gay, homosexual, LGBTQ, BIPOC, anti-nationalist, gay, anti-white propaganda, right? So my instinct was, okay, so I heard the Joker gets raped and he becomes gay or something in the second movie. So I thought, okay, this is another example of this, where the first movie is good, and the second movie they try to brainwash you, firmware update, stuff like that, okay?
That's right.
So basically what happens in this, okay, there's another aspect of this. So in the first movie, there were some aspects of the movie where the audience, after the movie came out, there was discussion, like what's real, what is not real, what's in his mind, what is, right?
That's a cool thing to talk about, yeah.
So And again, I'm watching the second movie with an open mind, and I'm trying to find the good in it. Okay, so basically, the narrative of this first movie is this: Arthur Fleck is in prison, and he's basically being forced to take, or he's in Arkham Asylum, I guess. He has to take pills to subdue his psychotic nature, which is basically he has to subdue the Joker persona, the anti-establishment.
His laughter, right?
Yeah, but in this, it's like he has to subdue the Joker. Because a big aspect of this is going to be a courtroom drama, basically, wherein one side tries to prove that he very well was aware that it was him, and the other side, the side that is on him, the defense, his lawyer, his female lawyer, is trying to prove, no, he has a split personality, and the Joker is to blame for his crimes, and it's not him.
Okay.
So it's basically, but I thought that was interesting because it mirrors the discussion that was happening after the first movie. People will go like, oh, was this real or was it not? Blah, blah, blah. And then sort of the characters framed through this courtroom drama in the second movie are going, okay, was the Joker real or was it all in him just pretending or whatever? That's the discussion that's happening in the movie, right? So, and then him surrounding Arthur Fleck, you have Lady Gaga, she's Harley Quinn. She's trying to convince him, no, you are the Joker, you are the Joker. And then his lawyer is going. So all of that is kind of interesting. Now then here comes the musical part and the song and dance.
Oh, no.
Okay?
How did you handle that?
So I'm watching it and I'm trying to figure out, like, why the fuck would you make this decision to make it a song and dance? So first of all, this is sort of what happens. And again, nobody picked up on this. No, just wait, Pascal, I'm not done yet. So what happens is this. Anytime there's like an emotional discomfort happening in Arthur Fleck, nobody's picked up on this. Like, what, is everybody retarded? That's when a song and dance happens, basically, okay? So, for instance, he's in the jail, and then when he gets told he's going to get the death sentence, that's where the first, he starts singing and dancing, okay? Now,
how interesting.
Now, this is all in his mind. All the song and dance numbers are happening in its mind. It's ambiguous whether or not it's real or not, okay? Now, a lot of the songs and dance are about like entertainment, whether you're the clown or the villain, it's about entertainment, la 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 la, right? So basically the concept of the Joker gets like molded with entertainment and bursting out of your bubble and kind of like being free, okay?
Oh, no. Okay.
I'll read your super chat later if that's okay. Okay, so now here's the problem with it. I personally don't think any musical has ever worked. I hate musicals. I fucking can't stand musicals, all right? It fucking sucks. In fact, the worst movie ever made, in my opinion, is the Mamma Mia ABBA musical. It's the worst movie ever made.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, you guys should watch that on movie night. It's the worst movie ever made, in my opinion.
No one would watch it. Everyone would leave.
Okay, so I just, and every time the musical numbers came up, like me and my wife were both like, no, oh, like that's our reaction. Yeah. That's the reaction. And I think most people's reaction, or at least most guys, because I think musicals can be enjoyed by like gay men and certain women, they'll go to see a musical. I think men don't enjoy musicals at all across the board. I think it's 99%. It's similar to like how if heterosexual men see a gay guy kiss, they have the same visceral reaction to it as when they see a rotting corpse. I think it's similar to a musical. I think gay men can't stand musicals, okay?
That makes sense.
So musicals are just horrible. Now, in the movie, they're equating the Joker and bursting out of your bubble and entertainment and freedom with the musical. But that's where the schism happens, because whenever like the Joker manifests, it should be this exciting moment, right? So you have dull, old, dreary, pilled out Arthur Fleck, but then the anarchist comes out, the clown comes out. But every time the clown comes out, my first reaction is, oh God, right? So that was it's such a horrible choice, because there's a schism here with what they intended to do and what's actually happening. Because obviously, if you have a movie with a dreary psychopathic loser or a dreary like depressed loser on pills, the exciting part ought to be when the fucking clown comes out. But every time the clown comes out, you go, fuck this, right? Okay, so now there's one interesting part that happened in the movie. So another song and dance number comes up. Yeah, but I'm skinny. Like a fucking queer bullshit. But then an interesting thing happens because the Joker and Lady Gaga are dancing on stage, and then the Joker goes, "Hey, you're no longer looking at me." And then she goes, we're doing this for the audience. And they kind of point to the audience. And then the Joker says, like, I'm getting a suspicion here. We're not really giving the audience what they want. And I'm like, yo, that's meta right there. Because, yeah, exactly. I don't want any of this. And then as the Joker says this, Lady Gaga pulls out a gun and shoots him in the gut. And then that little thing is over, which is abstract.
Yeah.
So as the Joker says, I'm getting the suspicious feeling here that we're not giving the audience what they want while they're doing a sing and dance. She pulls out a gun and shoots him in the stomach. And then that scene is over. Movie continues. Okay? Now this is going to come back later because at the end he gets killed, and then it continues that scene where he's on that stage like bleeding out, which is, that's an interesting thing there. I don't know if they're like purposely subverting the audience, but it just doesn't make any sense. It's just really, really bad storytelling. Honestly, it's terrible storytelling. So,
it just doesn't make sense. I thought they would want to make more movies after this. Isn't that the thing? They like,
no. So let's see what happens here. So let me see where I was. So you have the song and dance numbers. Okay, so then eventually the Joker, so again, another one of the things that happens is anytime there's like emotional turmoil, a song and dance number happens in the Joker's head where he becomes more and more the Joker, basically. So during the trial, he gets, there's like a witness on stand, and they reveal that his mother, Arthur Fleck's mother, she would always tell him, yeah, you were put on this earth to make people laugh and make them funny. Now, he adopted that as his whole persona, and then it's revealed that his mom thought that it was pathetic, and he actually thought she actually was laughing behind his back. Now, that was such an emotional shock for him that, another song and dance number happens, and now he's fully the Joker. And he decides to, his lawyer, and again, his lawyer represented the person that was trying to make him into Arthur Fleck. So symbolically, him firing the lawyer means I'm fully the Joker now. So at that point in time, you think, yes, now here we go, right? Nothing happens. He does nothing. The Joker does nothing in this movie. He does nothing. He does nothing. No anarchy, nothing. He does nothing. In one of the fake fake flashbacks in his head, he beats somebody with a bar stool, but it's not even reality, okay? So then,
oh fuck, that's how they get away with it.
After he becomes fully the Joker, right? He starts to he wants to represent himself, and he wants to be his own lawyer. But here's another stupid thing that happens. So then the next day, this is the courtroom drama. This movie, it's a courtroom drama musical. It sucks.
Oh, so boring.
Whose idea was this? I mean, they're just trying to get rid of this Joker because it was doing too much. So the Joker comes in and he's wearing his makeup and he's representing himself. And obviously it's ridiculous because why would they allow a prisoner to now wear his own murder? It's like if John Wayne Gacy was on trial and he was like, can I wear my psycho clown uniform? And they'd be like, yeah, sure.
Let's go.
But it's so stupid because they address the silliness and the judge goes, listen, we're going to allow you to wear your silly clown makeup, but don't you make this courtroom into a circus. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're allowing this psycho to wear his clown makeup that he murdered people in?
He's cold. We don't know what he wants.
It doesn't make any sense. But then, he is the Joker, right? And then he has this midget from the first movie on stand, and it's just this weird scene that doesn't really land. And he talks about how the prison guards are terrible. Now, here it comes. After he has to go back to jail, the prison guards take revenge on him for talking shit in the courtroom. Now, everybody online is saying the Joker gets raped. So and by the way, so as I started this movie, I was like, oh my God, he's going to get raped. I couldn't relax because I'm waiting for the rape scene, all right? I'm waiting for the rape scene constantly. I'm like, we need to get to this rape scene.
Yeah, that's why you're there, right?
Yeah, but now we get to the rape scene. Now I was in my head, I was thinking there's going to be egregious rape, sort of like, at least like Pulp Fiction. I recently rewatched Pulp Fiction. You know, when you have Marcellus Wallace, and you just the camera glimpses around the corner, and you just see him like 3 pumps. That's it. That's all you need. Okay.
Yeah,
you
that's all
need
you
three pumps of a guy getting butt fucked. That's all you need. You could go even
worse.
worse.
That's gonna get.
What's that movie with Jodie Foster where she gets raped on top of the pinball machine?
God.
That would have been funny.
That's what I was picturing.
Yeah,
Whoever
if they did like an extended Joker rape scene where he gets fully raped for
Lexi
10
tipped
minutes.
$10. Sven, the director literally said he wants to give Joker fans the middle finger lol.
Well, he did, because what a fucking loser, man. He did.
I guess he just likes losing money.
So the rape scene, it's ambiguous. It's not even certain that he's got raped. It's literally not even certain whether that happened or not. People just want to say that, but actually, if he got raped, maybe that would have been the only interesting thing that happens in this movie. Because what happens is the guards strip down his clothes, as they've done before in the movie. It's shown that they strip him down to wash him and to shave him in prison.
To shave him,
Yeah, and they strip down his Joker uniform because they're like, oh yeah, you think you're better than us as a Joker, and they kind of hose him down and stuff. He's not getting fucking raped at all. There's no rape scene.
Does that qualify as rape now? To like,
I mean, you could, if you really wanted to, you could interpret
good
that scene as
read,
maybe
though.
he got raped there. But I don't think he got raped at all. There was no rape. It's it's sort of implied, but I think that's like, if that was really supposed to be the case, that he got, or at least had him like get pumped a couple of times. You know, like one shot of him. That's it, but that didn't happen. None of that happened. So you could even you could watch this movie and go, he didn't get raped, and you'd be right because it's completely ambiguous. It's not even real.
Well,
You sound disappointed. Yes, because I wanted to see the Joker get raped. Look, the outrage is about him getting raped, and he doesn't even get raped. That doesn't even happen.
That's what everyone was saying too. Everyone always like lies about these movies, like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I still have a chip on my shoulder about that movie. Everyone was saying how good that movie was. I watched it, and it sucked.
And so,
Oh, you guys super chat.
oh, we got a super chatter
Anonymous
ringus.
tipped $5. Perhaps we are on the brink of an Joker movie being created that has jazzy numbers playing, all the while he goes after little children in the streets. Will that end the
Super cool.
Joker phase?
So look,
At
so
least
what
he
happens
does
is this: after he gets not raped, barely raped, he returns to the courtroom the next day, and he goes, I don't think I can be the Joker anymore because the system will always win, and I can't do it. And then Lady Gaga, who is now sitting in the courtroom in her Harlequin uniform makeup, she goes, I don't like you anymore. She walks away. So basically then, and this is the end of the movie basically. So basically after he gets lightly beaten up in prison, the Joker says, I can't do it. The Joker, the biggest psycho-anarchist, psychopath in the world, after this, a light pummeling, goes, listen, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm done. And he
done.
gives up. And then he gets stabbed in the stomach.
Not for me. Anyone
It
who
just
doesn't
it
who
was
like
the worst fucking storytelling ever. The musical numbers, again, as somebody who absolutely despises musicals, I don't even think there's ever been one successful musical ever. Don't tell me Book of Mormon. I don't give a fuck. Maybe that's maybe. But it's
Dylan
all
Mulvaney.
shit.
That's his one of his musicals that he was in.
Oh yeah,
before
he worked for that, right? Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just it's baffling to me why they chose to make this a musical, other than them trying to be artsy fartsy and weird. Because it doesn't work.
It's very
And again,
pretentious.
it doesn't work on a surface level, and even at a meta conceptual level, it doesn't work, because the musicals are representative of the Joker clown entertainer coming out, but they're the least entertaining parts of the movie. Every time it happens, you go, oh, God. So it just doesn't work at all. And on any level do the musical numbers work. They're badly
might try to-
sung. It's just terrible.
So they probably will like philosophize around the character depersonalizing during those moments. So that might be what they would use as a cope for this.
No, but that is what's happening. He's depersonalizing and stuff like that. But it's you're supposed to, the feeling, the dance numbers are supposed to invoke is, oh, the entertainment clown anarchy is back, and you're supposed to sit there, yes, 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 here he is, he's coming, the Joker's bubbling up. But that's not what's happening. What happens is, as soon as a song and dance number is like, oh fuck, you go like, oh God, can this just be over with? So it just doesn't work. And you could say that's subjective, but I'm willing to bet 90% of the audience, anytime a song and dance number happens, because you know when it happens, like, the sound goes off and you see him. It's counterproductive to the storytelling. It's the antithesis to what they're trying to say.
Like, it's a big distraction too. It kind of pulls away from the story. Is that a fair assessment to make?
Yeah.
I don't know because I haven't seen it.
Okay, let's just I'll give you an example. Imagine if in a story, I wanted to make a serene scene of a character in a contemplative meditation. But then I would try to tell that through the cinematography with like a strobe light and like, it just, the feelings are mismatched. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't.
Yeah, so that makes it makes sense how you're describing it, but as of entertainment value, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, it's completely not. And by the way, here's the thing. The song and dance numbers, they're literally singing. The lyrics are about when the clown comes out, entertainment starts, the villain is back and it's really cool. You know what I'm saying? But you're like, oh no, it's not cool. It sucks.
It's really cool.
Oh man. And then, by the way, and at the end he gets stabbed. Maybe we can see the Zuka too.
Someone in the chat said they saw the ending on YouTube.
Yeah, so if this is really what's happening, it's so bad. Wait, is this what is this?
Don't turn the sound on. Don't turn the sound on. They're gonna get us. They're gonna get us.
Yeah. What is this?
Oh, it's just some goofy guy.
Look at this greasy. What the fuck is
I was
this?
just thinking that. He looks really
here's
good.
the scene. Look, here's the scene.
He looks
What the fuck is
I was
this?
just thinking that. He looks really
here's
good.
the scene. Look, here's the scene.
He looks
I guess
very
we won't get the
moist.
sound on.
It's just not smart. They're gonna get us.
Okay, so he's in the hallway, and then this guy shows up. This
yeah?
guy. And this is literally
Who's
the
that?
ending scene, and this guy goes, "Hey, can I tell you a joke? A psychopath walks up to a clown, and blah 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 blah." And then he goes, "You get what you deserve," and he stabs Arthur Fleck to death. And then this guy goes, and he cuts.
He's the
his
new Joker?
cheeks. Yes, and then there's like people are saying, yeah, this was actually the origin story of the real Joker. It's like, what the fuck is this convoluted garbage? And why the fuck would that's like if that's actually the intent, and they're trying to create like what a convoluted, stupid way to set up the joke, the origin story for the Joker is.
Don't like
there was a
this.
Joker, and then the real Joker is a copycat of the Joker. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
This should be the biggest red flag for this movie ever. It's absolutely retarded. It's makes no sense.
People
That's
think this
horrible.
fucks
You know,
up the Dark Knight canon. This has nothing to do with Dark Knight canon, dude.
yeah. No, it's a completely different thing.
It doesn't even have anything to do with that new Batman, the Batman, or is that what?
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, Robert.
Pattinson.
This has nothing to do with that even.
Something's in the way.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like that Robert Pattinson Batman movie. Kind of. It went on a little too long. It went on too long for my taste.
I remember a good portion of it, but that scene at the end, I zonked.
Yeah, when it was, look at the end, wasn't it like out in the daylight and stuff like that? I don't think Batman should ever be in the daylight.
Oh yeah, he's he does look stupid. There were some cool scenes in those. What was the one with Bane? That's the only one I like.
Bun. I think his name
Bond
is Bun.
was fun. Oh, okay, it's Bond.
Bun. Have you ever heard the Cumtown? I used to listen to some Cumtown clips. Have you ever heard of when they start talking about the Batman villains?
I think I did, but I can't remember it from the top of my
So
head.
stupid.
I'll have to look it up later.
They're riffing on Batman villains, and then they're like, okay, so first they have the Riddler, who's the Niggler. He goes, you can't say the magic word. And he's the niggler, and he has like a FUBU suit on with the N-word all over it. And then they're riffing, and I'm like, who else do we got? Commissioner Gordon. And to me, this is like the most ridiculous. How about come each in her court?
Come each recorded.
Come each in her Gordon, and he eats bowls of cum. It's just so stupid. Oh, God. Come each in her.
Oh, they used to be really funny.
Oh,
No,
man.
it's the Nick
That's really funny. Come each in her
Fielderman
Gordon.
show.
Yeah, they used to be really good. We got another Super
They used to
Chingus. Superman got raped in the comics. Look it up, really? Oh, man. They're all getting raped, huh?
That's like the new thing. Is that just it's just come back in full force? This whole the raped meme. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, guys, Butch Killigan too. There's an attempt at rape in the beginning. He doesn't get. I don't want to spoil it. He might get
But
raped.
still, like what you're ahead of the curve again when it comes to these, memes and what people talk about in the sector. It's just
Hell yeah. Jesus Lord. Let's see. There's new clips being dropped. Or is that the same one?
Being I like to be on time for.
It's the same one. What's
Pascal
happening in the
is
sector?
asking what
Oh.
superhero hasn't been raped. Oh, good question.
Yeah, superheroes need to get raped more.
Oh, panic
think that's
attacks
what
and
it is.
rapes, says Shuba. It's in for 2024. So I guess BK needs to have a scene where someone has a realistic panic attack. You know how popular those
Yeah, the next book is going to be 120 pages of a panic attack.
I think the panic attack is what the reader will get. Maybe that'll be fun.
I'm going to give the reader a panic attack. Attempted panic attack inducing book.
That's what good media does.
Yeah, that would be cool to have like scratch off pages with like smells and stuff like fully interactive.
Like scratch this one if you're feeling sick. Scratch this one if you're feeling panicked.
I want to do that. It's probably very expensive to get like scratching thing.
Who's that?
I don't know. We're scrolling through the TL to see what's happening today.
You can also check the show notes if anyone posted anything fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Got so toxic and just
He looks great.
so divided and
Obama's
so bitter.
holding up.
I get why sometimes people just don't want to pay attention to it. And we all have friends like that. We have family members who just like, it's all a circus out there. I get that. I
Looks
don't
great.
understand how we.
Looks really
Looking good,
Black don't
Obama.
crack.
This is
Oh, that was so loud. Speaking of rape,
This is the content I'm here for.
it's cool. You never get to see anyone else's feed. Wow.
What's happening, guys? What the fuck is happening? Oh, look at this. I've been looking for this. The exact font for Neon Genesis. Okay, I'll have to save that one. We got a super chat.
$5 if you like Patterson movie. Check out the Penguin Show. Episode 4 has Falcone commit a woman into Arkham and tortured into a villain arc that base 2.
Now we all love Colin Farrell here.
I tried
Life
to
is
talk
hard in the bone top.
sellers into watching that movie, The Gentleman, and I got they did not like that.
Wait, did you watch it?
No, I tried, and everyone was telling me how they cannot stand that.
Why not?
I don't want to be
guys-
alone in Discord watching The Gentleman with Colin
Guys,
Farrell.
you gotta watch The Gentleman. People go, nah, fuck that movie. What the fuck? Come on, that rules. The Gentleman.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, life is hard in the bone tube. Alright, this is cool.
That's Cutie Honey.
Cutie honey. What's happening here? She's throwing her period
Oh,
blood
no.
or something? Yeah.
Oh no!
It's
That looks like an
look,
old video.
They're doing like protests, but they're like semi not confident about it.
Yeah, I mean she's socially awkward.
That's a tranny. That's a tranny.
No, oh, that is.
Yeah, it is a tranny.
It's a Silverman. Says that
I'm
baby.
so sorry
It looks-
about your signs.
It's just tomato juice. Oh, and, okay, so it's a tranny protesting like chromosomes. I'm sorry.
Look at this guy.
He gets to do whatever he wants.
Free bleeding.
Yeah. That's about as much bleeding this guy can do.
Well, now they're gonna throw it on the guy. I would not tolerate that at
Oh,
all.
USA? Okay.
He has his 5 o'clock shadow.
Because this is our stuff.
Look at me. Fucking look at his 5 o'clock shadow.
I'm grabbing your phone.
I'll put down.
I'm not touching him.
I
Grabbing
can
your
hit a
phone.
guy.
Covering the camera.
I've
I
hit
beat
a
the
guy
shit out of
before.
this faggot.
Why are you here? Because we have a right to
I don't
be
know. He
here.
probably hit
Why are you
back.
here? Because I have a right to be here.
This guy looks like he likes to hit women. These are the type of guys who do.
This is funny too. So, are you guys following any of like Nick Fuentes stuff and Sneeko and shit?
The
like that? Probably not.
Sneeko stuff I've been just keeping a little eye on. I think what's going on with him is pretty funny. He's going full artard, isn't he?
Yeah, and here's what happened. So it's Sneeko, and then Myron from the Fresh and Fit thing that we were watching earlier, not the pug-faced black
Right.
guy, but the Tunisian knife fighter type of guy. That guy. Sneeko, Myron, and Nick Fuentes were going to start up a new podcast called, like, I don't know, Controlled. I don't know what it was
All
called.
right.
Okay.
We'll listen to it.
But here's the thing. So before they were going to launch next week, and right before the deadline, Sneaker's like, I'm out. He doesn't want to do the podcast anymore
What?
because he called him, you're a liability to my success. You're too based
What
in
success?
You're too based in JQE for me, right? So he decided not
That's
to
pretty
be
based.
part of it. And then 1 week before that, he gets banned within 48 hours off of all platforms.
Oh, what did he do? What did he say?
I know, but now he's probably like, fuck, I just canceled my gig with these guys and I'm right back at their level or even worse. Because Nick
he's
Fuentes
big
is
name
just,
takers,
Nick
yeah.
Fuentes is allowed on Kick right now.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
How cool. Okay.
And he just fucked himself, this dumb idiot. Muslim. No, what did I say?
You know
Muslim.
that is surprised that he would do that. He's Muslim. Yeah.
But he said like Muslim Allah falikh alikh makala'al.
Because he's speaking the Fleming language.
Fucking gay shit. Dude got bummed by the imams. He's locked in now, no age of consent. And,
Yeah, he went to the giant cube. He saw it. He was there.
That's so fucking pathetic that he. Oh yeah, I saw a picture of a guy in front of a giant cube. Imagine doing that, popping acid. In, like,
they'd
Mecca.
kill me.
Dude.
I wouldn't even be able. See, like that's the part of the world where women aren't allowed to even be there. So either I'd be killed or beheaded or something. I don't know.
There's video of like,
But
isn't there like that thing where you put your fucking face in like a hole or something?
Practically, you just wear a full black sheet.
No, but there
Just have
is
your eyes
something in Mecca, or I don't know if it's in Mecca. There's like this iron vagina hole, and you have everybody standing in line, and they put their face in the hole and kiss like something inside.
I have no idea.
It's one of these
That's
rituals.
cultural.
But there was a video of a woman that's standing there with her face in the hole, and she's just getting fucking gang raped by like 100 guys.
Yeah, let's see. That's a good enough reason to not go.
That's
to a
probably
place
one of
like
the
that.
reasons not to go there.
Reasons why we're not there right now.
Yeah.
KK says, yes, you kiss the black stone. Oh, like the Blarney stone. That's like the old Irish tradition of kissing a stone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those will be
Black Jesus
Irish.
Brooks. I don't know. Yeah, isn't it supposed to be like a mosque or something? Isn't it where Muhammad was born or some shit?
Something like that. I don't know where he met his 9-year-old wife or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the whole thing with them like trying to justify like that whole argument like lowering the age of consent. Like how sus? Like can you just be like who?
No.
What's the fucking point? You really? These guys are like all about fucking and fucking and fucking. You really have to fuck. Now you need to fuck like 17, 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds. Yeah.
Makes the Middle East so powerful and cool.
That's so Allah. But what is the argument here? Why do you need to fuck a 15-year-old? Like, what the fuck? Do you need to fuck 15-year-olds? You can't wait 3 years? And even that's kind of sick. Like,
Even that, yeah, to wait till she's like of age, of a legal, just to be that kind of.
Lexi says, to be fair, in the Middle Ages, every girl got married young, lol. Yes, because the fucking average age of death was 30.
Yeah, it was around 30, 40.
So, yeah, you needed to get in there real quick. We didn't survive that long back then.
Well, the Middle Ages also had a lot of disease and spread of disease.
Yeah, I saw something about like the communal toilets and you share a sponge to wipe your ass with other guys. Yeah, it sounds really great, guys.
You get to shit together, guys. We used to be a community.
You get to shit next to one another. Nice.
Just like in our
Shaba
Discord.
is right. What is Shaba right about? That's a myth. It's a myth of the age of consent. You had to start young because half your kids were taken by coyotes. Yeah. I don't know how many coyotes there were in Northern Europe.
Or like wolves, like a pack of wolves.
There were wolves, and the wolves are back, by the way. The wolves, there's new wolf sightings in Northern Europe.
Hell yeah. Take it back, wolves. Take it back.
We need more wolves.
We're pro-wolf here. In a humane and...
Stream will end shortly if you don't restart your streaming software. What the fuck is that about?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Liz. Oh, now it says excellent connection. Okay, I think we're back. Guys, I'm thinking we're back.
I think we're back.
I'm thinking we're back. Okay, please, Lord. Yeah, there's something odd happening today. I don't know what's going on with all this shit. Wait, where's my chat? Right here, okay. We're so heckin' back. By the way, I was looking at that. Look, this is kind of gay to admit, but I'm watching that Dragon Ball Striking Flare, or whatever. What is it called? That new Dragon Ball game?
The new game? I saw some of it.
It looks pretty cool,
You
honestly.
You and Ash should get it and play it. That'd be fun.
Now, Ash and I are going to play Portal 2 at some point.
That's going to be great.
Oh, yeah,
I can't
Striking Zero.
I feel like you two are going to get mad at each other, though.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be so frustrating.
I think that's going to be the funniest part.
Ash and I playing Portal 2 is going to be the most frustrating thing that we've ever gone through.
It's going to make your friendship that much stronger. The bond will be
Yeah, once we get to the end, our bond will be very deep. Sparking Zero, yeah, Sparking Zero. I was looking at some of the mods because I have like an issue. Look, everybody's like, "Oh my god, the graphics are so amazing," but they kind of like went backwards. I think when it comes, remember that game like Fighter Z? Those fucking graphics were peak. No, look at this.
No,
one.
no, I just remember
making it look like 2D sprites, but it's 3D. It's so awesome. Like the graphics of this are really sick.
Oh, that does look cool.
Like this looks really good, and then the Sparking Zero, they have some good effects and stuff, but the models just look really shit, in my opinion.
Well, this actually looks really badass.
Look at this. This really looks like the anime. Or like better even.
They might as well just do this.
Yeah, but this is the gameplay to me is not that fun on this one. I don't know who any of these guys are. Like this, the character design of this, like what is that called? Dragon Ball Kai? What is that called? The last Dragon Ball guys? I
don't know. Let's see what the chat says.
You never watched Dragon Ball at all, Liz? Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Not even Dragon Ball Z?
Well, when that was a popular thing in middle school, yeah, but
yeah, I mean that's when I watched it. I'm not like watching it right now, but the Guilty Gear
it's cool. I mean, some guys do. Some, whatever.
Dragon Ball Super, yeah, that shit's just it was so fucking cheap. That was the
and
animation.
And it says the audio
was just...
keeps cutting out every so often from Zach.
Oh man, but Zach, you're okay, guys. Who else is having stream quality issues happening? Because I don't know what it is. It might be internet connect. Sometimes I have like 400 Mbps, and then this morning I checked, it was at like 90. So yeah, I don't know what